Hello everyone, ockpii here, and today I am joined here by OdysseyGamez, and we're doing a special interview. And basically, the point of this interview is to kind of celebrate their first video, or first public video rather, anniversary, which was Miles talking about the mini shark, if you well remember. So, hello guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
Very good, thank you.
I'm pretty good.
I'm fine, thank
Should I have
you.
directed that question too?
Yeah, this may get a bit messy, but
Oh
we'll
yeah, it's
see.
fine. That's why people are here. Just some random information that you guys might not know. OdysseyGamez channel was formed March 31st, but the first video that is public was May 21st. So yes. Okay.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I made research. Okay, so
Yeah,
let us start with
awesome.
the channel. For those who don't know how this is going to be organized, I've organized this into three sections. First one is channel genesis and growth. The other one is channel everyday life, and the last section of the interview is MISC and the future. Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Yep.
Okay, so this question really can go to anyone ever, but I'm going to point it at Will. Basically, how did you all meet? Because I know you're all pretty much the same age, except for Joe, who is a bit older than you.
Oh, well, me and Jack are cousins.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Jack, Miles, and Rory go to the same high
Mhm.
school. We also go to school with Joe's sister, who's our age, and that's why we know Joe.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Are you from the same class, or is it just, or you don't need to answer that one, actually. Like,
well,
Essex,
I
Jack.
can explain. I can explain.
ahead.
Basically, I was in graphics
It all started in
one day,
graphics.
right? And I said we should start a YouTube channel.
No,
So I said to
wait,
Miles,
because
went
I'm
for it.
going to ask.
Oh shit! Penis cut right there. Right.
Right.
What?
I'm going
I don't
to
know.
ask specifically about
Shit.
that in a second.
Ah,
Okay.
Balls. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just so it's more organized. Yeah. I've heard sometimes. I think you actually said it one time that Will wasn't in the beginning of Odyssey. So basically, what I'm wanting to ask you is, were the five of you already part of the group when it started, or someone happened to join in afterwards? Rory, go ahead.
I have no
Okay,
idea.
Miles, go
I thought
ahead.
Will was in
I
from
do.
the
I
start.
know.
go.
I know. Well, I didn't have a mic, which is why I wasn't in at the beginning. But we were all in it,
Okay.
but we couldn't all play. So
Well,
Miles was like, "I'm gonna do stuff."
I think I came in at about 500 subs. Like you guys had already made some videos, and because I'd been running servers for Minecraft and stuff, I was basically just picked up for that because they needed some servers
So
to
you're
run
basically
Terraria
so you're
videos on.
always the server guy then.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah,
slut.
yeah. Thanks,
Poor
thanks,
guy.
man.
And what made you decide to do YouTube videos? And what was your goal? Like, what was behind it? Go ahead, Jack. Yeah.
Yes. Well, to be fair, I kind of just wanted fame. It sounds so evil.
That sounds awful.
No,
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
gonna cut that in
I
editing.
wanted-
So.
No, don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
I want
There's
people to
there's
know.
not going to be any censorship, so feel free to swear as much as you want. And that
But
that was
yeah.
at you, Jack.
Oh fuck! it
Fuck yeah.
Right,
Right.
go ahead.
Well, I wanted to be big on YouTube. I wanted to be like Syndicate, who I used to watch. I wanted to be like Critical, but I wanted to be like all these people. And I wanted these guys, obviously my chums at school. And I wanted them to do it with me. And now I've kind of adapted to the YouTube world. I don't want the fame. I don't want any. I like having fanboys.
Everyone
is-
watching, go make a Jack fan club.
It's Jack's guilty
I mean, go make it
pleasure.
larger.
Yay.
Okay, then.
I mean,
Yeah,
can I just
go
quickly
ahead.
say, we're doing it as a hobby still.
Mhm.
I think.
Mhm.
Really, obviously,
Yeah.
now
we're
we've
gonna
got
touch
quite
on
a bit
that
bigger.
subject in a while as well. No.
Okay.
I'm just telling you as a warning, but you're fine to talk about it right now.
Right. Well, it's we are sort of doing it as hobby, but now we've got so big, we are potentially seeing it as something more. But
Yeah, I get it.
Not
I
really.
guess we'll see. I guess that goes on to the third topic.
No, yeah, it's fine.
I'm not really.
I had a question that I think probably every single person that has come up to your channel and watched some of your videos is wondering. Where did the name OdysseyGamez come from? And that one is at Joe, I think, is the most...
That would I think that would be more
Okay.
Jack.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah,
let me
right.
just-
Here we go. I'm
Let me
pumped.
just punch a question in. So, who was it that had the idea to make it? I mean, to make the channel and the group and the whole thing.
That'd be
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah, it was
You're
Jack.
you're
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Collins.
Why would
right.
you say your full name?
Oh shit!
he's
go
lying.
with
His
that.
name is
I
Cac
don't care.
Jollins.
Facebook, Jack Collins.
If you're on Facebook, go look for Cac Jollins. He was lying.
Yeah.
I'll look that up, see if
Fine.
anything comes up.
So I'll explain the name. Funnily enough, the idea where I got it from is still in the same place as it was a year ago,
Oh,
which is
I know.
quite cool. You may have heard of the game Oddworld Munch's Odyssey.
No,
Have you? Damn it! Well, it's a bloody good game,
I'm gonna
and
look for
it was on Xbox. Yeah, I was like, Odyssey, that's pretty cool. We could play some games.
So why Odyssey? But you're not exactly developing. So why is it OdysseyGamez instead of OdysseyGamers?
Dunno.
It just didn't occur to you at the time, yeah.
It's
We're
just
super
we're,
uncreative.
because
Yeah.
we're pro. That's
Bit of
why.
ban, I think.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
what
bit
Jack
man.
said.
Oh,
Mm.
okay then. Okay, so some of one of the things that I think kind of was your catalyst for success, as it were, was kind of the creation of CTG, because there weren't many game modes at the time. So people were like, "Oh my god, a gameplay!" So could you tell us a bit about the creation of CTG? I think Miles created it, so this one goes out to him.
Yeah, this is a very jolly story. Louis.
Go ahead.
Right, we this is right at the beginning, so we're pretty much just doing item videos, and we're thinking like, how can we expand? What can we do extra on Terraria that would actually be interesting? We was like, yeah, PvP would be a great idea, and we was like thinking of things we could do PvP. And then I was on the toilet one time, like doing shit, and I had this epiphany.
Isn't that how all good ideas?
The toilet is where the greatest
is
ideas
correct.
come from. Seriously, next time you're sitting on the toilet, just think and philosophize, or whatever the word I'm looking
The
for is.
idea for this.
And you'll come up with the greatest ideas ever. And I literally sat there and just thought of the initial rule set, thought how it could all work, came back, spoke to the guys, and CTG was born.
Yeah, but did you intentionally wanted to make it a game mode, or what made you do it then? Was it like a random inspiration moment?
Yeah, it was just because we wanted to do PvP, and we was thinking, what games could we do inside of
Oh,
Terraria?
okay, then.
And I was like thinking, capture the flag. How could we do this in Terraria? And sort of just the initial rule set got developed.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think he's lying. I thought he was straining really hard, and he said, "I think I'm shitting out of gem."
I looked below me and I saw a sparkle.
And then he looked down and was like wait, pop, and he was like, I've got an idea, and he ran naked, didn't even think about wiping, ran to the mic, and told us. That's
And
what
that
I
trail
thought.
of brown is still on my carpet.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
You just had to
Son of
take
a
it
bitch.
there, didn't you?
You said uncensored, so.
Yeah, it's completely uncensored. Yeah, sure. Do whatever you want. And while we're on the topic of success, why do you? What? Sorry. Oh, yeah.
That's always
Jack's
Carry on.
dream of success. What do you think made you get so big so quickly? Why do you think you got so big so quickly? That is the question. And Rory hasn't really answered anything, so go ahead, give us your insight and opinion.
Searches and Terraria online forum, basically, because
Rory, elaborate a little bit.
I'm about to elaborate if you give me some time.
No, faster.
Well, with all these item videos and the wiki for Terraria, everyone was searching because it was a new game. No one knew what to do, so we basically caught onto that. That got us many views because we kind of stole the wiki. It's sort of like
put it that way. We
yeah.
were looking at basically we saw what people were searching for, and we was like, oh, if we put a video on this page, it's going to generate loads of traffic.
There was like a hot pages thing, so we basically just looked on that, which one had the most, make a video for that, put it on there.
Oh, okay. So was that when you decided to do the mini shark then?
Yeah, that was like I think that was it, because obviously the mini shark at the time was this big
it was
amazing
the
weapon
hotness of
that
the
no
weapon.
one had got yet. Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I finally got it in the game, and I was like, oh. Looked at the wiki, saw how many views that wiki page was actually getting. It was like, oh, if I put a video on there, this is how we could kickstart this YouTube channel that me, Jack, and the other guys were all thinking of doing.
Okay. You actually... Yeah, go ahead, Rory. Yeah.
Oh, I think once we got kicked off, because we did basically get kicked off there, we got angry messages.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're not going into
Okay.
that.
No, we are.
Uncensored interview, lads. You choose.
Yeah, we got angry messages. And what do we do? What was the first thing I got onto the Terraria Online front page thing? Because that when the forum was quite big.
The first thing I saw was an kind of like an advert to DTF, but I think that was very much later on.
Actually, would it have been the CTG rule set? Did that go on there?
I don't know.
It was the time lapse. It was the time lapse.
I think it might have been the first time.
Yeah, it might have been that. Yes.
We were still just like pissing about on the server with friends and stuff. And then just recorded it basically.
Okay.
And that got us a big boost of views and subscribers and stuff.
Yeah, because it was kind of the first time lapse, I think.
Yeah.
We're just bosses.
Our niche is new things, sort of.
Well, I was the third one to make a Starbound video, so yes.
Yeah. A lot of views on that.
Actually, Miles brought up a very nice point. I'm kind of going to jumble the order here. This wasn't a question, so thank you, Miles. To make your item videos, and particularly the 1.1 item videos, did you actually wait until you got them in-game? Or were you like, okay, this is the item list / I Excalibur, enter?
We didn't have that.
Oh. But, okay, you had inventory edit. What,
Do you want to, Jack, do you want to talk about your grinding session?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I mention this all the time when we're playing Terraria. Right? I still have my original Terraria character, and me and Rory, we needed to do a video on the Sun Fury. So me and Rory grinded for 3 hours trying to get a Sun Fury, killing bone serpents. And then when we got it, Rory done a duplication glitch, so we had 2. But yeah.
We did a lot of that. We cheated quite a bit making the item videos when there wasn't like any sort of inventory editors or anything.
It's just like right at
Cheat engine. Yeah, cheat engine.
I was actually, and this isn't a shameless plug, so be relaxed. I wanted to make a video at some point about the old Terraria armors, and I actually found an inventory edit that was for the alpha version. So I managed to record every single item of the game up to 1.0.6.1. And I got them all recorded, but never did anything with that. But it was really, really easy. I was kind of expecting to have to play the whole game and get the armors, but no.
No.
Wow,
Surprisingly easy how to cheat on Terraria.
Yeah. Okay, but just so we wrap this question up, so basically you kind of cheat sometimes, but you kind of get it legit as well.
Right at the beginning, we were completely legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was still
I
fun.
remember Rory posting a screenshot on, I think, Twitter about like my first day on 1.1, and it was like full Adam.
The best armor.
Yeah. That sums up Rory.
Okay, getting back on topic, we're talking about success, and I was wondering if you really expected any of this to happen when you first clicked upload.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I remember, like, right at the beginning, like the first week or so, I remember going to school and, like, speaking to Jack, and, like, oh my God, we got 1,000 views today. And I was, like, completely pumped. And, like, I really wanted to go home and make more videos. And then the next day we'd make 1,200 views. And I'll be like, my God, this is amazing. And, like, now we have I think we're about 21K now.
Yeah, exactly.
Subscribers, which...
Ridiculous.
If you'd have said that to me a year ago, I'd have pretty much just laughed in your face.
I'm like the most cynical person with the YouTube thing, and like I don't know how many months ago it was. It's probably like only about 6 months ago. I said if we get 1 million views, I will consider ourselves good. And we got that so
and
far.
he said that sarcastically, as if it
Yeah,
never
Yeah.
happened.
yeah.
Oh yeah, if we get 1,000. No, okay. Okay, very nice. And well, that all leads you to maybe you've had the moment when you thought, "Wow, we've got something good going on here." Have you ever had that moment, Jack? Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
What, we've got
Yeah.
something good going. I think when we started, I think just at the wiki, really. It was kind of as soon as we hit the wiki and stuff, which was basically at the beginning, we just started to ramp up
Mhm.
views, and it was really quick as well because obviously if you put something on a high traffic site, you're going to get that traffic
Exactly.
back. And it was just at the beginning. It was just everything happened so fast. I know a lot of YouTubers will spend ages trying to get up to that first 1K and stuff, but I think that happened.
Within a week.
Rory,
Yeah.
Rory
A month.
told me once that it was 11 days.
Yeah.
11 days for 1,000 subscribers.
Which is ridiculous.
Badass.
Very, very, very nice, lads. Congratulations. Congratulations on those 1,000 subs you got a year ago.
That was
Yeah, Aaron
cheap
C.
air.
Shout out to him. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that was first Terraria in a box, wasn't it? That was,
Yeah.
was that his idea? Yeah.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
was the first fanboy.
Not really.
Uh,
There was. They're not, I wouldn't call them fanboys. They're friends.
Yeah, Frank.
They
Yeah,
were.
we have
They're
made a lot of friends along the way.
supporters.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but this is kind of a personal question, so I would like to know if you've each had this moment yet or not. So, Will, did you have this "wow, we're badass" moment yet?
I think the feeling I thought that the most was when we got partnered.
Oh, okay.
To be honest,
Oh,
Yeah, that
we
was
Oh
it
my
was-
God.
I still remember the moment. It
I
was the best.
recorded the entire time when we were like partying and we were partnered.
It
Have
was
that on my computer.
insane. We were going mental, and it was
Shall I tell you?
amazing.
Shall I tell you the story about partnership, ockpii?
Sure, I would
Or-
like that. Yes.
Yeah, right. Basically, for about a month, we were waiting for them to accept it because we really thought we could get in there, right? So Mars was doing all this applications like, oh, I've sent it, but they're not sending us back. And this thing came up on the front page of our just YouTube, and it said something about partnership, and we thought, oh, it's nothing. We got a bit confused by it. One day I clicked on it, and it said, "You are partnered." Right? So we cancelled that thing, and I'd done it, and I came on with these guys, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're partnered." Right? And they
We
didn't believe me.
yeah.
I didn't believe you at all.
And I went, "No, seriously, I was so serious. I was nearly in tears." No, oh my god, it was the greatest moment I think
So-
in our YouTube
So you were
history.
you were applying to the regular YouTube partnership thing then. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
back
yeah,
before everyone was partners.
Right. Exactly.
yeah.
And then there's like stories of like HB Vids one who's like one day Machinima asked for partners and like, hey, what's up? And they accepted him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Machinima for you. They are.
They're not a bad company, but
Yeah, we're
they
not
have
going
bad
into a
press. They have
conversation.
bad
about
press,
Well-
and I don't like
Swag,
it.
swag.
I love Machinima.
Well, they don't seem to have a lot of quality control, I'm going to say. And I'm not talking about everyone, because there are some really, really good channels on Machinima. So, sorry, am I going to get kicked out now?
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, guys. That's the end of... No, okay.
You are deleted from YouTube.
Yeah. And so after this, excuse me, after this 1 year of activity, how do you feel about what you've ramped up and what you've got so far? Be it in quality and supporters and views and whatever. Will.
Sorry, what was that?
Pay attention, goddammit.
How do you feel about what you've got so far, basically?
Oh, well, I don't know. I can't really. It's unbelievable, really, isn't it? It's like
Yeah. I can't express it through words, but I can express it through my penis. But you know, it's just one of those things.
Does that every night.
Okay, send me
Oh
the
my
webcam
God.
file.
I still think like I'm talking to people, and some people like my friends know about this
Mhm.
channel, and I'm just like they'll ask about it, and I'm like, yeah, I've got 21,000. They're just like, oh wow, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm badass.
Can
Yeah.
I quickly just make a point?
No,
I think
yes.
something that's really weird for me is there is people at our school who we haven't spoken to our channel about.
There's a question about that.
Oh, sorry.
That's part 3 of the interview. Well, speaking of interview parts, we are now closing Channel Genesis in growth.